Cosmo lets me do this too. I love it. I think bunnies just in general like this. It stretches out their chest. Yeah! Yeah, you're such a good girl. You're such a model. Bunny's love language is touch. And then along with food, which is, I think, acts of service is feeding them. Touch and acts of service, because you also love getting your litter boxes clean. And that's an act of service as well. Yeah. It's good to know what sort of love language your pet has, partner, yourself, because then you can love them in the ways that they feel heard and seen, and you build a bond a lot faster when you're connected with your own love language, and that's just with yourself as well. So yeah. Bunnies are easy in certain ways. You just give them pets and clean up, give them food, and they're pretty happy. Unless you pick them up and then they hold a grudge for about a day and you have to rebond with them. She won't let me pick me up. Well, she won't let me pick her up, but Cosmo does, and over time he's gotten better. So through conditioning, picking them up in like a safe manner, giving them treats afterwards, rewarding them with pets and love after, and support, just to re-regulate their nervous system as you're and then all animals love deep tissue massage. So my hamsters love it the most, like over the bunny and the hamsters. Cosmo now gives into it, but we had to work through a little bit of like the soft fascia to get to like the deeper parts, because he was just more sensitive. But my hamsters in general, I can go really like I can release the fascia pretty easily and then get into the deep tissue, and they love it. And that's a good way to bond with your hamster, because they love massages. So funny. They're like mini dogs, hamsters are. Yeah, pocket pets have a lot to teach you, and boundaries, and independence, because depending on like hamsters and rats and whatnot, well, actually rats like to live alone, but hamsters particularly, they like to be independent, and they really just have their person, which is you. And then bunnies do like to be bonded, but if you spend enough time with your bunny, then you become bonded with them and they're totally fine. Because bonded bunnies can also become unbonded, and then you have to unbond them. And with their Like, so if you get unbonded, for example, like I pick up Cosmo and he gets mad at me for a day, I have to rebond with him. But I use my, human brain to do that, and I'm able to do that quite easily. If I was another bunny, we might be fighting to death. So it's a little, there's a lot more to say to like it to just say, oh, I need to have like another bunny to bond with my other bunny, because there's a lot more to consider. And then health concerns and whatnot. You have to really give your bunnies a lot of attention. But I think once they become bonded, they give them each other attention. So that does help with equaling the work. Yeah. She's so sweet. And she like wants to hop in my lap, which she's so sweet. Like Cosmo does not greet me when I come home. I have to go to him. When I'm stretching, he comes to see me, but like over curiosity, not for pets. She on the other hand will come straight to me and want pets. And I noticed when I first met her, she would nip. She's a big nipper. And I think it's just to get your attention, because she's just so wants the pets. So now I've spent like a few days with her, and we bonded. Can't help it. But she doesn't nip me anymore. She's not nipping at all. She knows that there's a trust and that I'm going to come down and pet her. Mind you, if I didn't go down right away and I wasn't petting her even like right now, she'd be nipping at me. So we wouldn't have corrected that. So the correction is, we're just, listening to her, giving her what she wants for her love language. Because she has like all this food here too. Like she's eaten a little bit. She's a little bunny, so she doesn't eat too much, but Cosmo would definitely have eaten all of this. He doesn't want pets when he's eating. So his love language might actually be food first and acts of service, because he loves it when I clean out his litter box too, and he flops all week long when he has a clean litter box. So yeah, but he also needs his pets too, so he gets it. And I think I just have given him enough, and he has that trust, so now he just needs food, because he was adopted and he was malnourished. He was underweight when I got him, so he is now not underweight. He might be a little bit overweight. He's well fed, but everything he eats is foraged from the garden. When we had our snowstorm and ice storm, and it just killed all the vegetation that I was foraging from in the winter, so which is like rose bushes. Rose bushes are really one of my favorite things to give to him. And then also there's kale, but bunnies can't eat as much kale as they can roses. And then roses are also so great because they have the rose hip in them, so it just helps calm bunnies. And in general, they're just like, they are prey animal, so their nervous system is kind of running just naturally always on high. If you go away and leave your bunny, it's good to actually put on some classical music and just spend some time with them if they are, stressed out, just to help them re-regulate with you. Yeah, right now I'm doing some deep tissue massage right in her little traps, her left trap here. Now we've gotten to it, she's letting me. I've had to release some other fascia and a couple of just like little knots, because rabbit's fur is so fine. It's so hard to even know when they have a knot or whichever in their fur, a little tough. And honestly, the way I have to do it is I take the fur and just have to pull very gently but very quickly apart. So I've done a little bit of that on her, so now that skin's released, and so we can release the fascia, like so it feels comfortable for her. So it's not pulling her skin, because the fur, if it's all pulled together, it pulls the skin together too. And that's on all animals. Anyway, so now, yeah, I'm releasing, like, now I've gone into the upper trap and then going into the lower part of the trap and just releasing all around the shoulder blade, because bunnies, yeah, she can feel that a little bit. Bunnies hold a lot of tension in their upper back and in between their ears, and like just around their ears in general. Yeah. And I think that's why she likes when I pull up her arms, because I'm pulling from the elbows and holding her whole arm, because they're little, right? Cosmo lets me do it too. I literally did it before I left him today. Um, and so, yeah, and I just say maracas, and like I shake them like little maracas, because I think it just stretches out their shoulder blades, and I think they really love it. And then you can also get a really cute little like pet on their nose and their favorite spot. And the reason why they love that also is because it sends a signal down to their whole body, kind of like an orgasm. It's very simple, like it, yeah, anyways, the release, and not a release, sorry, not a sexual release, but just like a tingling feeling. And that's when you get them chittering and they're purring. That's like, oh, you now stretch, you got a good massage. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so when they're chittering, they're purring, and that's their bunny purr. Those are some bunny facts.